I am in Englewood, Ohio, on the outskirts of Dayton, and I am at the Aullwood Audubon Center and Farm. And I specifically came here because about a month ago, some Thomas Dambo Trolls arrived. I am a big fan of Dambo's giant trolls. I saw a few last year at the Bernheim Forest in Claremont, Kentucky, so I'm excited to see some more popping up. So let's go check this park out and find the trolls. I'm gonna start off by going through the Nature Center. Here's the sign for the grand opening of the Troll That Hatched an Egg exhibition by Thomas Dambo. And there is a storyline behind the trolls here at Aullwood, as explained on here. They have some nature displays in here, including a fake walk-through tree. I found a taxidermy barred owl burrowed inside the tree. There's also a moth or a butterfly in here. Here's a ruffled grouse. They aren't around here anymore. Here's an eastern rat snake, which is harmless and eats pests instead of humans. They also have some snapping turtles in here. There's a big old tortoise shell. Let's see what's in the antlers and horns drawer. Wasn't lying. I noticed there's a few classrooms inside the Nature Center with some naturalist equipment. This one has a turtle in a box. I will say this is a really nice facility. Here's a collection of antique bird sculptures. This here is a taxidermied American beaver. This coyote has caught a quite unfortunate pheasant. Here's a fossilized ammonite, about 75 million years old. This exhibit is about the Aullwood forest and ecosystem itself. Visitors can take a closer look at some butterfly specimens. Here's an eastern rattlesnake. That one can and will kill you. This display shows how long different types of garbage last. A glass bottle will last 1,000,000 years apparently. And here are some rock samples from various layers below the ground, showcasing the geologic history of this land. And there's a nice balcony view of the leafless trees. There's not going to be a lot of foliage in winter. Alright, now it's time to hunt them trolls. Here's a display about the Wright brothers, who were from Dayton, Ohio. They became the first men in history to fly through the invention of a successful airplane. The original owner of this land, John Aull, knew the Wright brothers and worked to establish the first ever air race in Dayton. John Aull owned the Aull Brothers Paper and Box Company and bought this beautiful tract of what was farmland outside the city as a weekend retreat in 1907. In 1913, there was a massive flood that caused immeasurable damage in Dayton, so he sold part of this land to build a dam nearby, and because of that he was able to enjoy the property for the rest of his life. His wife Marie also loved this land and donated it to the National Audubon Society in 1955, which restored most of the land back to a natural forest. Alright, out in the middle of this prairie, we can see the first troll, and it's a big one. This troll is known as Little BB, the daughter of the troll family that just moved into Aullwood here in November of 2021, about a month ago as of filming. As the story goes, BB was a very curious troll and saw a big metal bird flying around, who wouldn't come down for a chat. Then all of a sudden, big metallic stones started falling all over the Aullwood forest. The troll family deduced that they were eggs that must have come from that big metal bird. BB here has set out to find the mother bird, and being here in the Dayton area, she probably took some inspiration from the hometown boys to learn to fly in order to communicate with the bird. So here she is with some custom built wing flaps ready for takeoff. That is a massive troll statue. I don't think pictures can quite do justice. I'm pretty sure this is the largest Dambo troll I have seen. Thomas Dambo is based out of Denmark and is world famous for creating these giant trolls entirely out of recycled materials. There are several giant trolls here in the United States, as well as in Europe and Asia. This one is definitely the most impressive Dambo troll I've seen in person. There is an observation deck next to BB the Troll, so we can go up here and get an aerial view over this towering troll. That is a pretty cool sight. In Dambo's custom story, BB was able to fly and catch up with a metal mama bird, but it turned out the bird couldn't talk, and so BB went down to tell her parents to leave the eggs alone. Technically that would make BB the first troll to fly, which again is very appropriate for Dayton. Now let's go find some more trolls. Nestled in the woods a ways from BB the Troll is a troll nest. I guess the giant trolls constructed this big nest to live in, though I don't think any of them would fit in here. The nest is now being used to protect some of the bird's giant metallic eggs, which appear to actually be recycled propane tanks. That's clever. The troll-sized bird nest is really well done. Again, largely composed of local recycled materials. There are also some neat features and decorations presumably made by the trolls for some reason. Not sure if there's supposed to be any meaning behind them, but they do look really cool. The other two trolls are quite a ways down the main trail here at Aullwood. They spread them all around the property, so you do have to work to see them. That house on the hill was built around 1850 when all this land was a farm, and that house did serve as the weekend retreat of John and Marie Aull. Here is Bodil the Troll, the father of the family. This is also a ginormous sculpture made out of recycled materials. He is seated man-spreading over a creek while holding a giant staff. He also has sticks for hair, which is really well done. Wow, this one is amazing. The trail is about a mile long, and unfortunately it's turned to mush right now, so I got mud all over my pants. It's still a scenic trail, even in winter. Before seeking out the final troll, I want to check out the Aullwood farm since it's on the way. The Discovery Center doesn't have too much in the way of exhibits, just a cow to milk, which you can't even milk right now. There is a farmyard in the back, and it looks like they have plenty of farm animals. There's also an antique tractor. This is a replica bank barn, designed just like those built by German immigrants around here in the 19th century. We can actually go inside this barn to see some animals. There's a Tunis sheep. They've also got a couple hogs in here. There's also a barn tabby cat looking around. I'm pretty sure those are burros. They're awesome. This is the chicken pen, filled with some loud chickens. There's also some more Tunis sheep in here. These were brought over from Tunisia several hundred years ago, and they're raised for meat. They've also got some goats. There's some cattle way back there. And there's a couple horses. This is the duck pond. Alright, that was a cool farm. Now off to find the final troll. This is Bo the Troll, the mother of BB, yet another fantastic recyclable sculpture by Thomas Dambo. Bo is shown here with a collection of the bird's propane tank eggs. I can't unsee the propane tanks. In the story, I guess the parents were collecting and sitting on the metallic bird's eggs to keep them warm, so she has a whole collection of them here, and is even holding one in her hand. That's how big she is. So we found all three of the new Thomas Dambo Trolls and the Troll's Nest here at the Aullwood Audubon Center and Farm. I am really glad I got to see these trolls fresh and new because they aren't built to last forever. I would highly recommend coming out to Aullwood in search of Dambo's fantastical giant trolls. It is a lot of fun, and they are really amusing. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, share it, and subscribe. Also check out my other videos on all sorts of attractions and topics, including the video I filmed on the trolls at Bernheim Forest. I have also filmed other videos on other natural sites, roadside attractions, museums, historic sites, national parks, and much more. Thanks for watching.